Hey everybody, Jen here again. Just wanted to hop on and do a quick live before I go into my event. So there has been crazy energy going on, like all over the place. Hey Theresa. So I've been noticing, even on my drive to this event that I'm at right now, like, people are driving crazy. I don't know if you guys in other states or wherever have noticed it too, but there's definitely stress on the horizon. People are getting agitated. They're not liking what's going on. I have no idea what's triggering people because, first of all, I don't know if it's political or whatever because I don't follow the news anymore because it's too negative. But, even I'm being like slightly triggered. So I think something's happening energetically where we're all just being triggered by small things. So stuff's coming up and we're all ascending, so to speak. But we're also being triggered. And like random stuff is happening to all of us. Like there's a lot of, like you'll go and you'll think the day's going good and then something will be dropped in your lap. Like today, I thought I was going to run smoothly. And then I had to take Graham to his doctor's appointment, and then I ended up, like, we were 5 minutes late for that, and I thought we were going to see the primary doctor, and it wasn't even the primary, and I ended up being the nurse practitioner, and I forgot the medication list, and so I was going to call them back, and then they're like, well, by the time you get home, we're going to be closed, because they close at 4, and then I'm like, oh, so now I have to do it tomorrow. It's things like that. There's just the little things that keep hitting, and I just wanted to come on here and say, during times like this, when we're ready to like pull out our hair and like go screaming into the night and just never come back because we're like, I'm done, I've had it, and I don't want to do this anymore, it's okay. Like, you're not alone. This shit is getting real, and it's getting real fast. So what I end up doing is I have to keep checking myself, and I don't know if you guys do it too. I'll just be like, okay, you're getting triggered, you're getting heated. Start breathing. I'm learning to use breath work as a help. Like a deep in, hold for a couple minutes, and then exhale through the mouth. In through the nose, hold, and then out through the mouth. So I don't trigger and say something I'm going to regret, because I've been known to do that. I get heated, and then it just, and it's not good. 2, we have to take time out for ourselves. We have to. When the energy gets like this, we have to, because it's not going to benefit anybody else that we're trying to help if we're all over the place. So what I do, as I've said in a bunch of my other things, I definitely use showers. Like, I know water is my element, and water helps me release stuff. So I'll sit there and I'll take a shower at night, and I'll just relax. It'll just be like my massage or whatever. And then I'll just stay in there for a while because I'm like, this is my time. I don't care about anything else. You guys have to deal with yourself. I get where certain things you can't, like with my grandfather's catheter, I can't exactly avoid that. And I actually have to clean it out, or not clean it out, drain it. But luckily I've been praying, and we got the bag today of the bigger bags. And the cool thing was, I was praying last night, or actually this morning, oddly enough, I was thinking in my head, I was saying, oh, I hope these straps that go around the leg can be Velcro, because the ones we had like this little button thing, and it was very complicated and stupid. The ones that came today were Velcro, and I'm like, oh, the universe heard what I wanted to make it at least a little more easy for me to transition into this challenging situation right now with Grant, with the changing of the bags. And the bags are actually pretty good, at least the one. The bigger bed bag is on order still, and it's delayed, which... there you go again, another malfunction, a little, what you gonna do? And to be honest, it's not even Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde, when everybody's all like, oh my god, everything's going to shit, that's usually during Mercury retrograde, and that's not until October 31st, Halloween, and then into the 1st of November. Not the 1st of November, the 1st of December, because it takes a full month. So we're not even in that phase yet, guys. I don't know what planet's in retrograde right now, but we're having some serious crazy ass energy going through. I just have to keep channeling and keep zenning as much as I can. I've caught myself multiple times going, oh my God, I need a drink. I need a drink. I need a drink. Which I'm pretty sure a lot of you mamas out there would probably be thinking the same thing. I need my wine, dang it. I need to chill because my kids drive me up a wall and I love them to shit, but dang, son. I know a lot of people are taking care of their elderly parents, and they're having issues too. Businesses and work, people are transitioning from work things. I know a lot of my friends are getting new jobs, looking for new jobs, getting released from their other jobs, which at first they thought was a bad thing, but then it ends up turning out to be a good thing. A good friend of mine, her husband actually got let go of his job, but he was working 80 to 90 hours a week, and he had no time to be at home or anything, and it was just wearing on him. And so now, after the finalization of him having to be let go, a weight was lifted off his shoulders, so his wife said, and it was just really easy now. And he's like, I can do whatever I want now at home. I can do the stuff that I wanted to do at home, like help out with things around the house or do, issues that are working on the house. It's just, there's a lot of stuff being thrown at us constantly, and it's heated up immensely this month, September. I keep thinking, all along I've been saying, October is going to be a good month. October is going to be a good month. October is going to be a good month. Right now, I don't have that feeling necessarily right now because I'm in this whole whatever this is with the craziness, but it doesn't mean that it's not there. I was feeling that before because I was in the energy of that zone. Now, I'm not in that energy, but I think the reason why we're going through all these transitions now is to come out in October better than we were before, and to know ourselves and to know what we want and what we don't want, to be real with ourselves. Because this is the time, and it's pushing our buttons, guys. I mean, we all know it. We all see it. We all see the tension. We all see frustrations, people being, it goes one or two ways. People are stuck in their way and they don't want to bend and they don't want to see the other side. And they're like, no, this is what it is, and this is what it is, and this is how it's been for a long time, and I'm going to stick with this, and this is this. Then you got the people that are like, okay, well, this was this way, and it's not working now, so I have to change and adjust because it's not working, and it's not going to if I keep doing the same thing. So then you have to figure out, well, what am I going to do now? How am I going to change? What's better for everybody in the situation? What's good for me or you, whatever, and different things like that. That's why right now I'm at this event. Of course, it's a Young Living event because those are the events that I go to a lot to keep my own sanity, just to get out of the house, and do stuff because a lot of my friends are busy doing their other stuff. So the only way I can get out and socialize more or less is either to go to the bar, which I don't really like to do, or stay at home and be a hermit and play video games, which I haven't really even gotten on that in a while. But if I'm at home, then mom or whoever comes at me and is like, oh, this needs to be done and this needs to be done. So that's not my time. So, which, they don't mean any harm by it. It's just, it's easier for me to do it because I can do it faster and more efficiently. But then that doesn't help me because then it wears me down. So by going out here and being able to be at these events and seeing other people, I'm able to, release all the tension of the day that went back. So this is another reason why we need to take time out for ourselves, because if we can't vent or if we can't let it out in a natural, calm way, it's going to build up until we snap at somebody. And it might not be a good snap either. It might be something like, oh, shoot, I didn't want to say that to that person, and now I screwed that up, and now I can't retract it. Excuse me. I haven't eaten dinner yet. I ate lunch, and it's just been that go day. So I'm kind of detoxing. And another thing, the other thing that I do is, as you all know, I do essential oils. I do Young Living because they've worked the best for me, and I find that their quality and the whole purpose of that is the top quality. It works for me, and I don't mind paying the price because I know I'm going to get a good product. So I save up my money to get the good stuff, and it actually has been working. I don't know where I would be. Like I said, I'm going to keep saying it. I don't know where I would be without my good friend right here in my pocket. I've been using this constantly. Stress Away, guys. Stress Away. This was one of the first ones I got in my kit a long time ago, and I went away with it for a little bit. But right now, since Gramp went into the hospital and since all the other crap has been going down with my new job, stress at work, stress at home, having new obligations to deal with at home, being frustrated, having to deal with urine, And that stuff that I never in a million years thought I would have to deal with. Seeing things that I don't want to see from my grandfather, like in the private area, you know, I didn't really appreciate that, but I mean, I have to as a caregiver and stuff. So, it's helping me zen a lot. So yeah, like different things, like if you do, like I do tea as well. Different things like that. If you like to go and play, with your kids outside or something, you know, feel free to do that. Do what you need to do to stay sane. If you need to take time to be, like, even the other day, I took time just to sit on the floor in my bathroom where there was reception for internet and just listen to a YouTube video to calm myself down. You know, I wasn't in the bathroom to do anything in the bathroom. It was just, that was the closest area. That was where I could be alone and keep time to myself. Sometimes we just have to do that. Sometimes we're just going to be like, nope, this is me. If you want me to be sane, I need to take this time out. And this is also what we need to do. We need to say it for other people. Be like, okay, this is the day I'm taking. And I'm like, okay, this for 10 minutes, for a half an hour, for an hour, whatever it is. If you can, slightly plan ahead for it. And then make the time to do it. Because if you can't take time out for yourself, you're going to eventually get worn down. That's why I'm at this event right now. Because with me not being able to eat dinner between this and everything else, I'm just like, and then with all the stuff going on with Gramp, and the doctors today and them not talking and all that other shit that's going down. And Dan, if you're watching this, I will talk to you after this event about the updates. So I'll stay tuned. I didn't want to disturb you at work because I didn't know if you were working today or whatever. But yeah, all this craziness, and we definitely have to do stuff for ourselves. Like I said, without the stress away, I think I would have like gone crazy like last month. But like, it really just depends on what you're doing and how you're handling things. Because if you can't take time for yourself, how are you going to be a help to anybody else? You need to be able to just at least, even for 5 minutes a day, just for a little bit, just to be like breathing in, calming down, using Zen, doing whatever you need to do, playing with your pets. Pets are a great way to Zen, to clear out the frustration and the negativity of the day, that, you know, all the hiccups that are happening lately. Like I don't even understand what, somehow in the future, next month, I'm assuming, is when we're all going to figure out, oh, that's why I had to go through all that, because now I can do this way, and we cleared all that out. I know what I can do, I know what I can't do, I know what I will do, and I know what I won't do. So knowing all that is a really good thing. But I gotta get going, because a friend of mine, I'm gonna give her some things that came in the mail for her, because she does homeschooling for her kids, so I figured she might want some of the stuff that we don't use at my house. And then I'm just gonna learn about skin and what carrier oil is good for different kinds of skin. So if I make a DIY with my oils to calm me down, I know what oils might trigger certain things like acne, or what carrier oils, and then what other things would be beneficial. Like some people can't do coconut oil, some people can't do grapeseed or avocado or whatnot. So it's another reason why I go to these events, to learn more about different things, because you don't want to exasperate your skin or have even more issues that are going to cause more problems. So education is key. And then when you want to go, I make a point of going. This one's free, which is awesome. I love it when my group and my team does free stuff, because, you know, that saves the pocketbook hardcore, because I'm going to end up needing tires soon in the fall, and I'm going to have to figure out what to do with that. But anyways, I'm going to get going, and probably this is going to end up killing my data, but you know what? I'm getting it out there, and that's all that really matters. So I got my paycheck coming this Friday, so every 2 weeks. See, that's another thing I have to get used to now, every 2 weeks. But it is what it is. It's money coming in, and that's all that matters, right, guys? Because unfortunately, money is what makes the world go around right now. All right, I'm going to get going. My event is at 6:30, and it's getting close to that time, so I'm going to hop on in, and people are coming, and they're two of my other friends right now. So I'm going to get going. All right, I will talk to you guys later. Love, light, and blessings, and please take time for yourself to get yourself zened, so that you won't get overwhelmed with the energy, because it sounds like the energy is not going to stop anytime soon until the beginning of October. So I think we're in this for the long haul, guys. So we need to find ways to cope and manage without having it override us. So I'll have more on this a little bit later when I get more time at home. I will talk to you guys later. All right, love, light, and blessings, everybody. Namaste. See ya.